What's up, everybody? It's Beyond 10x, and today, just like I promised you guys, we are obviously going to start talking about a little bit of business ventures that you guys are supposed to be looking at, because the past few days I have been talking about business, that making money online, this, that. So today I just want to introduce this topic because I really think it's very important for a lot of entrepreneurs out there, a lot of people who want to be financially independent. And I'm going to be sharing my experiences with you because I really want to keep it 1000 with you guys. I really want to be honest, and to be honest with you guys, making money online is something that anybody can do. It doesn't really matter exactly where you're staying, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what your past experiences have been. You can always find ways of making money. You can work on passive income, because I really believe the only way to be financially independent is being able to earn passive income, being able to generate income without you actually being there. Because a lot of people really confuse active income with passive income, because a lot of people just have got that mentality of getting a job and being able to work a 9 to 5 in order for them to raise capital. But nowadays it's very easy. Thank God we have the internet. Thank God we are able to connect. Can you imagine, right now I'm in Moscow, I'm in Russia, and you guys are obviously in different countries, and we are able to interact, we are able to communicate. So that's a great thing, and it's very important for us to utilize how massive and how lucrative the internet is. For example, right now I can come up with a product, right, and I can simply sell it to you, even though you are in a different country, right? We are able to do business together, and that's really groundbreaking to me, because instead of you just concentrating on one area, right, you can think of doing business on a global scale, and that's very, very powerful. Can you imagine? You are able to sell any product to anybody. And by the way, the number one skill that you really need to learn in order to make money is being able to sell. You get me? Learning the art of selling is the number one skill that you ever need in order for you to generate income. You have to be able to close a deal. You have to be able to sell either a product or service, and then you are going to be able to generate money. I really wish this is taught in school, because in school we are taught a lot of irrelevant subjects. We are taught you need geography to some extent, but it doesn't really allow you to earn money. We are taught a lot of irrelevant, useless stuff. Of course, if you really want to major into certain careers, you need to focus on certain details and that stuff. But when it comes to day-to-day life, it's very important for you to learn a few certain skills, because when you learn a few certain skills, right, you are going to be able to find ways of making money. Being able to pinpoint which ways you are able to generate income is really going to allow you. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that I have met. They are very good at highlighting ways in which they are going to be making money, and for you to develop that mentality, it requires you to think in a certain way, because sometimes there's just there's a lot of people who don't really want to have their own business. All they think about is being able to find a job and work for somebody else. So being an entrepreneur is something that you have to really want deep down in your heart. And when you do that, right, you are going to be thinking of ways that you are going to be able to generate income. You are going to be able to out of nowhere, you're going to be I don't even know how I can explain it to you guys, but I'm sure you guys especially understand what I'm talking about if you are aspiring to be entrepreneurs. And a lot of people really think that being an entrepreneur requires you to have thousands or rather millions of dollars. No. Of course, it's a very good way for you to jumpstart and obviously get to reach your destination at a faster pace if you've got huge capital. But whenever you have huge huge capital, it doesn't really mean that you're going to succeed. Personally, I would rather start from the ground. I would rather I would rather build myself and be able to like know the whole system and the whole ways of getting to do things. Because if you've got a lot of capital, right, you really like take advantage of everything. And 9 times out of 10, right, or rather a lot of times, people who like have a lot of capital at the get-go don't really get to be as successful as the people who started without anything. Like if you look at today's millionaires, if you look at today's billionaires, a lot of them are self-made. They're like really started from nothing. They really started in their mother's basements and stuff. So it's very important. Like if you guys don't really have like a lot of capital, if you guys don't really have like a lot of money to fund whatever you want to do, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And I'm sure a lot of you are obviously wondering like, hey, if I don't have money, like what am I going to do? How am I going to raise money? Do I need to like get money from a bank and stuff? Guys, you don't really need to do that. All you have to do is, for example, let's say you are very good at something, right? You can always sell your services. Selling your services is one way of raising money. Like for example, right now we have got like a lot of freelance websites where you guys can pretty much post whatever services you are offering, and people are going to be able to like pay you in order for you to do them whatever they want to get done. And that's one way of raising capital. So if you don't really have a lot of capital, if you don't really have any money, right, just think of whatever you are good at. If you're good at something, right, just try to sell it as a service. For example, right now I'm doing these YouTube videos, right, and I'm going to be able to build my audience. And later on, if I say, let's say I come up with a product, right, let's say I come up with a service. If I say, hey guys, right now I'm really having a few lessons that I'm going to be given to about 10 individuals, and you guys are going to be able to spend some time with me on Skype, and we can talk about how you guys can really get to promote ClickBank products. You guys can get to learn how I really sell products on Amazon. I'm sure a lot of you might be interested in that stuff, and I'm going to be able to generate income off of the knowledge that I learned doing those things. So if you guys don't really have capital, you can always sell the services that you can always sell. You can always offer to do something. You can always offer to help somebody in some way. For example, if you guys are very good at Photoshop, right, you can always find a few gigs about Photoshop. So that's one way of raising capital. So even though you don't really have enough capital, even though you don't really have enough money, there's ways of you actually getting to little, or rather slowly by slowly, get to earn a few little bit of money here and there, and eventually you are going to have enough money. It's you guys shouldn't be discouraged due to the fact that you don't have money. There's always ways. You always have to be good at something, and if you're good at something, right, you are going to be able to sell the services that you are offering. You are going to be able to sell products that you are offering. A lot of you might be very good at knitting. A lot of you might be very good at crafting things here and there. You are able to sell those things. So guys, selling is the most important skill that you can ever learn. Right now my hand is hurting here because I was holding the freaking camera. It's pretty heavy. So anyway, I hope you guys understood whatever I was trying to get across. So it doesn't really matter whether you don't really have a whole lot of money. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is think of something that you're very good at. Try to sell, try to offer your services to other people. People are going to be able to pay you, and that's one way of raising capital. Okay, and next time around, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I go about promoting other people's products online, how I actually go about selling products, like for example Amazon, AliExpress, because I do get money off of those products as well, off of those services as well. So if you guys are interested in such material, if you guys really want to be entrepreneurs, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and drop me a comment in the comment section below. And remember, it's not going to be easy, but you have to always make an extra effort to do whatever you want to do. It's not really easy. I'm not really saying you're going to have like a smooth path ahead of you. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be frustrating. Sometimes you're going to feel like giving up, but that's okay, because we all go through that. I'm not saying I'm this guy who's making a whole lot of money. I'm just saying I'm just a guy who actually started from nowhere, a guy who started with zero capital, and I was able to like maneuver my way around this thing, and I was able to like learn a whole lot, and I picked up a whole lot of information. So I'm going to be sharing that with you, and I really encourage you guys to be like go for whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. You always have to like try. If you fail, try another way, because failing is actually learning. When you fail, you're just going to find out exactly how not to go about doing something, and that's very good. The more you fail, the more you learn. So be brave and go out there and be awesome. So yeah, it's been your boy Beyond 10x, because we are about to make Beyond 10x every goddamn month. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one, and talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.
See where I'm from, we don't talk to police. I came up